Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name's Todd Prafke. I'm the City Administrator here in St. Peter. And today's April Fool's Day. And we know that specifically because Mother Nature played a very mean trick on us over the nighttime, in that it seems to me just a couple of days ago it was beautiful outside. And last night, presumably after midnight when April Fool's Day officially starts, Mother Nature decided to make it snow and sleet on us quite a little bit. So anyway, with that mean trick aside from Mother Nature, I want to welcome you and thank you for clicking on State of the City. Normally I'd have a workshop to talk about, but in this instance, last night, on Monday night, the 31st of March, the City Council did not have a workshop. They had a goal-setting session. And I want to take a few moments just to talk about what goal-setting sessions are and what they aren't. And, well, anyway, here's a listing of the packet you can see with lots of notes and stuff that I have on it. This packet, too, is available on our city website, and I'd encourage you to take a look if you want. But if you do take a look, you'll notice kind of a lot of big picture kind of items and some very specific issues that the council is going to drill down, or did drill down to, in a very high level of detail. This workshop specifically dealt with a couple of very, very big projects, including the roundabout on St. Julian in Old Minnesota. By the way, more than likely we're going to do something, a change there, and it may not be a roundabout. It may be something a little bit different due to some challenges in trying to acquire all of the property needed for the roundabout. And so we hope that that will help, at least in some measure, what we see in the future. And at some point there's likely to be a roundabout there. But we're going to build some things to help the traffic pattern there as traffic continues to grow, working with Holiday, McDonald's, and some of the other properties. We really want to talk about Mr. Wenner and Mr. Scrovey, who have property along the project, who have been super cooperative. And so we really want to thank them, as well as some of those other business owners that are right adjacent to that corner. But anyway, that's one of the things that we talked about. The council also talked about an update in transit, and I want to mention that to you. I'm going to grab a slip of paper here. This might be something that you'll see or get accustomed to. You'll also see some information about this in the hot sheet as it comes out tomorrow. Some of the changes that we're making to the route system that we have with transit now. So if you are a transit user, watch for this. If you are not a transit user, you might really want to watch for this, because this might be the thing that helps you get yourself around much more cheaply than you do now. And if we can save you a couple bucks by using transit in a way that works for you, boy, we want to help you do that. So if you have questions about transit, please let us know. But anyway, transit, St. Julian corner and that roundabout, or what may not actually be a roundabout once we start construction this year. We also talked about a building downtown, the Mom and Pop's Ice Cream Building. Many people know it as. Some people know it as the Mayo Building. There's a couple other terminologies or names, family names, that are associated with it throughout history. And what's going to happen to that building that's deteriorating quickly within our downtown. The council also talked about what do we do with partners, how do we work with partners, and went through a list of the many different things that we do, and trying to think about how we can continue to cooperate, find efficiencies which might improve service or save you money, or both, and how we can continue to have positive relationships with those groups, really, who, all of those groups, their goal is to serve you, folks that are paying taxes or live within our community. Now, with that said, this goal-setting session really is an opportunity for the council to think outside of the box, think about the big picture, really talk about the long-term future. Oftentimes, city council meetings are very much what's going on today, what's happening within the next couple of weeks, what do we have to take care of, what do we have to buy, what do we have to get rid of, what actions do we need in the very short term. Goal-setting sessions are really designed to think out into the future, thinking about what do we want our community to be in the future. Not only what do we want it to be, but what are the things we need to do to get it to be that. And so I think the council members really enjoyed these goal-setting sessions. I was with the council from about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon until about 10:30 at night. The newspaper was there yesterday. The Herald hasn't been there before, so it was great to have them there for a few minutes, maybe an hour or two, and they'll talk about, I'm sure, some of the things that the council discussed to keep you up to date. But if you really want to know more, this is the place to really know more about it. You can take a look at a lot of the information that we have included in here. Some of it's really worthwhile stuff on specific issues, again, drilling down in a high level of detail. Some of it is some of that more 30,000 foot discussion that we've been talking about and I've been writing about within the body of the hot sheet. Now, if you don't know what the hot sheet is, take a look on our website. We'd love to have you sign up for the hot sheet or look at it on a regular basis. It's an electronic newsletter that gets put together through my office. Barbara in my office does a lot of work with it, as do other departments sending in information. But it's that great kind of one-place shop where you can get a feel for what's going on and some of the things that are happening, whether it's leaf pickup or thinking about how garbage systems work, or talking about what job openings there are, or the actions of the City Council from the last council regular meeting. Now with that, talking about our goal setting session, I got to bring to you really this great graphic. Here's where you can email me. Here's where you can visit our website. Here's where you can Facebook us. We would love you to like us on Facebook, and there's where you can call me. A few weeks ago, I was at the Adult Forum at First Lutheran Church and was happy to be there. Had a great discussion with folks. I'm happy to come to your church or your card club or your PAC meeting or your Lions Club, or you tell me what club. I'm happy to come and do a presentation and talk about all the things that are going on in our community in St. Peter. So feel free to give me a call. Again, there's that phone number where you can call me kind of at the end. And again, we'd love you to like us on Facebook. We put more and more information on Facebook. So now, for those of you that are watching us on TV, on public access, whether you've gotten this on Facebook or whether you've seen it on YouTube or on our webpage, thanks for clicking on us. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch these. We hope that it's useful information to you, and I hope to see you next time. Well, in about another week and a half or so is the next time when I'll be doing one of these video blogs. Again, so thanks for clicking in. Don't be afraid to give us a ring or drop us a line. We're always happy to visit with you. Have a great rest of the week.